The children's book series His Dark Materials, adapted into a 2007 movie called The Golden Compass, presents a bizarre story about children being separated from their demons by an occult-like group eerily reminiscent of the Catholic Church. In this world, demons are animal spirit companions that represent a person's soul. When I first saw the movie, I enjoyed it without thinking too deeply about the symbolism. But upon rewatching it today, I realize it's soft disclosure for something far more sinister. The author, clearly either deep into witchcraft or aware of the church's dark history, has laid bare a horrifying truth. This is about consuming children's souls. Yes, you read that right. Eating kids. The group in the story, called the Gobblers, is no coincidence. They're eaters, and the separation of children from their demons is symbolic of stripping them of their souls. While the series depicts it as a spiritual disconnection, the grim reality it hints at is the ancient global belief that consuming a child grants supernatural power. Why? Because children's souls are fragments of God's own divine energy, and it gets worse. My research has uncovered that these occultists, after devouring the children, have to eat their own shit. If they don't, the souls they've consumed will escape when they defecate. These witches, yes, literal witches, eat their own waste to maintain their twisted powers. It's beyond disgusting, but they believe it keeps them connected to the arcane might of the children they consume. These monsters control almost everything in the world, and they're preparing to usher in a new dark age, a time when mankind will be nothing more than cattle for them to feed on, ruled by insane cannibal aristocrats who think they're chosen by God, but are really just Satan's puppets. Believe me, this practice has been happening for thousands of years, with some of these occultists living that long thanks to the energy they steal from the young. They think they're going to bring about a Luciferian rebirth, where mankind is reduced to playthings and food for their sick rituals. My research suggests there are hundreds of millions of witches worldwide, all part of this child-eating cult. I know this sounds crazy, but after 30 years of studying the occult, I'm certain I'm right. We need to prepare for war because these dark forces plan to strike soon. I believe they'll launch a Nazi-style blitzkrieg attack on a major holiday when no one's expecting it. My guess? Halloween, Thanksgiving, or Christmas of 2025, but it could be sooner, even this year. Stock up on food, water, medicine, and a combat shotgun. I also suspect these witches have created advanced robotic bodies for demonic spirits, and will need some serious firepower to take them down. You probably think I'm crazy, but I've been nearly kidnapped twice because of my research. I was investigating the death of Isaac Cappy, an actor who was murdered for exposing Hollywood's pedophilia rings and child-eating practices out west, and had some real weird and scary stuff happen to me. I thought when I got out of there it would end, but nope. I am getting death threats to this day in my small town in the middle of Nowheresville, Pennsylvania, that has forced me to basically become a hermit and stay armed at all times. I don't trust anyone anymore, not even my own family. In fact, especially not my own family, as I believe they are actually high-ranked members of a Vatican-controlled satanic witch cult. This stuff is happening everywhere, from the elites to the poorest of society. Children are being bought and sold on the black market for $20,000 each. This isn't some fringe conspiracy, it's a global epidemic. For example, there are nearly 40,000 kids that have been reported missing in the Ukraine alone since the start of the war. I doubt there has even been half that many battlefield casualties on both sides combined. Where are these fucking kids? What is really going on? Did the world sell out to Satan so they could eat fucking children so easily? Is paradise worth trading for some stupid magic power bullshit? You aren't a god, motherfucker. You are just burning some poor kid's soul and using the very power of your great enemy to fuel your dark materials. It's like Isaac Cappy. If you are eating kids, you are going to die. You can still save your soul if you repent, but you are going to fucking die. God is real, and so is the devil. We're on the brink of the darkest time in human history, and the only way to stop it is for us to fight back. God won't intervene until we stand up for ourselves. They think they've trapped God in some infinite loop with their CERN particle accelerator, but they're wrong. God sees everything, and he's waiting for us to take action. Jesus isn't coming to magically save you. You need to save yourselves. Prepare for war. That's the only way out of this.